Hey guys, today's video is going to be how to hurt a narcissist. I know we all say don't bother trying to hurt the narcissist. Don't try to play their game. But you know what? There's that little piece in all of us that we just have this desire for revenge. We want to make them pay. We want to make them hurt, even if just a teeny tiny little bit. And for the most part, you can't play their game, but there is a way to hurt them. There is a way to take them down. So let's talk about that in today's video. My name is Amy and this is Narcaway. My channel is devoted to educating, supporting, and encouraging victims and survivors of narcissistic abuse. If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. So first I'm going to apologize about the lighting. It's dark at like 4:30 here now in Toronto, Canada. So yeah, it's very dark and I don't have artificial lights. I usually just use the natural light from this big window in front of me. So that's my first apology. Second apology is about my hair and my appearance. I'm a bit of a mess today. I'm kind of all over the place. Everything is shut down again. We're in lockdown again in Toronto. Can't get our hair done, can't get our nails done, can't do anything. So yeah, take everything with a grain of salt in this video. We're working with what we can, the best we can. All right, guys, how do you hurt a narcissist? There's one thing you need to know. There's one thing to do to hurt them. It's going to sound simple, but really it is the key to hurting them. And that is, don't play their game. Don't fall for their bait. Don't react emotionally to them taunting you. That's it. And at first, they're going to ignore your non-reaction and they're just going to up their game because they know that eventually you will crack, you will break, you will get to the point where you can't control yourself. You have to react. You have to defend yourself, whether to them or the smear campaign that they're putting out there. Eventually you're going to miss them. So you're going to crack in caving to go back to them or to contact them or to answer their calls. There's always a limit and they know what that limit is. They know how to breach that with you. And so they're going to expect after a certain amount of time or a certain amount of tries that you will respond and react to them the way they want you to. And that is the fuel. That is what supplies them. That's what we call narcissistic supply, your reaction. And that is basically the end game for them. Once they get that reaction from you, you'll notice that's when things kind of calm down a bit again. Things will start to go back to normal. Everything seems good. And that's what keeps you in the relationship, because once you've fed them their supply, they kind of sit back, they're fueled, they're fed, and they can let you have what you want for a little while. They'll start being affectionate with you again. They won't be giving you the silent treatment. And you'll be happy because that's all you want. You just want a normal relationship. You want a partner that's going to talk to you, that's going to be affectionate with you, that is going to be respectful towards you. But that only goes so far. That fuel for them doesn't last forever. Eventually, they're going to need another fix. And that's why they will start devaluing you again. They'll start criticizing you. They'll start picking at you. They'll start looking for that reaction again. And that's why you notice your relationship is very much a circle. It's a cycle. It's a wash, rinse, repeat kind of deal. We all go through it, and it's just as soon as you start getting comfortable again, as soon as you start feeling calm and happy and relaxed and feeling like, okay, maybe this is it, maybe they have changed, that's when everything's going to blow up again. That's when they are going to blow up your easiness, your rest. They can't have you too comfortable. So, in order to break this cycle, in order to hurt the narcissist, you need to put your foot down and stop feeding them. And it's not going to happen instantly. Like I said, they're going to up their game and they're going to try harder for you to react. And it's going to take a lot for you to stand and to withhold your reactions and your emotional outbursts and your I told you so's and everything that you want to say and do. By you not reacting, that hurts them. They don't understand. They know that you have got the better of them and they cannot stand that. The ultimate goal is to go no contact. So this is when you want to do that. When you have decided enough is enough and you have had enough of this abusive, toxic relationship and you go no contact and they are trying to bait you, to get you to react, to get you to explode, to hurt you, to smear your name. By you not reacting, that is going to hurt them. That is going to bother them, and that is going to get their wheels turning, especially if you block them and they can't get a hold of you. When you block them and they no longer can see how your reactions are exploding from their taunting, that's going to start to bother them. Something as little as you posting a quote on Facebook or Instagram that's indirectly or directly related to the narcissist, that feeds them. So if you don't have them blocked and you think, oh, I'm doing so good, I'm not talking to them, I'm not responding, if they can still see your social media and you're posting little things to your friends or little inspirational quotes, that is as good as being in contact with them. So don't even bother. You're not getting anywhere. They are going to take satisfaction from that, knowing that you're still hung up on them or you're still recovering or trying to heal or get over, or any way that they know that they have a hold on your thoughts is supply and fuel to them. The ultimate goal to hurt a narcissist is to make them think that you don't care anymore, that you have moved on with your life, that you are not at, or let me say it this way, that the narcissist has no power over you anymore. That is how you hurt a narcissist. You cut that tie. When they can no longer affect you, that's going to hurt them. And that's when they're going to go out and start looking for new supply, because they have to get that fuel from somewhere. They have to get that supply. And that's exactly why we call it new supply. Because when you stop supplying them and feeding them and fueling them with all of this reaction and response that they're going after, when you cut that off, oh, yes, it is going to hurt. Trust me. And they will try to get it out of you even more. And when they can't, because you have completely blocked them and they have no way to get a hold of you and they can't see what you're doing on social media, they'll go elsewhere. And you know what the thing is here? They will leave you alone eventually. And then you can move on. And even if it's just an act in the beginning, even if you still love this person, and if you're still really, really fighting that urge to get over them, this will help you to get over that hump. Because when they're not in your face anymore, that trauma bond will break. You'll be able to move on and get over it. So yeah, it is possible to hurt a narcissist, guys, but it's not the way they would hurt you. Don't fight fire with fire. You are not them. You don't think that way. You don't act that way. And you can't pretend to be something you're not. Just like they can't pretend to be something they're not. So don't even try. You are armed with your willpower and your strength and your will to get over this relationship once and for all. So just stand your ground, keep those blocks strong. That is going to hurt them. That is going to have an effect. And you know what? You might not see it. If you have truly strong blocks, then you won't even see that the effect that it has on them. But that's okay. You don't have to see it because you'll know it. And you'll have that strength and that, reflection of power come back to you by standing ground. Your own integrity is going to give you so much power and strength. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I'm going to end it now because it's getting darker and darker by the second and the lighting here is kind of bad. So I'll come up with another video for you guys this week. Let me know what topics you are interested in. Comment below. Let me know what you think of this video, whether you agree or disagree. I expect to have some disagreement, and that's okay. If you don't already subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe now. And don't forget, you can always follow me on Instagram at Narcaway. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. I love you all.